Thank you for staying with us. Hunger and food insecurity remains a big problem in the Eastern Cape. The matter came to the fore earlier this year when 7 children died in Butterworth due to malnutrition over the January and February period. Outreach programs are continuous, and the Eastern Cape Department of Health and the Gift of Givers converged in Ngqeleni to provide food and vegetable seedlings to vulnerable communities. SABC News reporter Nkululeko Nyembezi has more.
We are coming live from Ngqeleni, a hospital. This is an area which is located in Ngqeleni, a very impoverished community around here. You'll remember that today we are celebrating or commemorating the World Food Day. Food in the Eastern Cape is one of the challenges. As you'll remember that South Africa alone, it registered almost 11.5 million people that go hungry almost every day. But today, the MEC for Health in the Eastern Cape, Mama Nomakusana Math, is here just to come up with strategies and also to teach villagers how to produce food, because food shortage, food scarcity is is one of the challenging factor in the Eastern Cape. And now I'm joined by the MEC herself. MEC, for sure, this is a great day for you, because today you are here to teach or make an awareness on how to produce food for the people of the Eastern Cape.
Good morning to you and the viewers at home. Yes, we are excited, even though we are belated, because we're supposed to do this on the 16th of this month. As we all know, that 16th of October is the World Food Day. We're supposed, the department, to commemorate that day and use it as a way of teaching our people how important it is to eat nutritious food. As we have correctly said, that you are the most hard-hit area in the province here at Ngqeleni and Nyembezi in general, in terms of the malnourished children. We are having serious cases of kids who are malnourished, and malnutrition is making us to lose our babies at a very young age. So we always want to use this day, the Department of Health, to make people understand the importance of nutritious food. Also make people understand that you can't take medication or treatment of any illness without having eaten nutritious food. So we come here because last year we had launched a program at Amathole Nompumelelo Hospital in partnership with Dr. Da, where we were planting a big garden of a hospital, and we said we want to have one hospital, one food garden. So we are here to educate our people, to make them aware that the issue of malnutrition is dangerous and is taking the babies' lives. And we wish we can be joined by all the parties, the Department of Social Development, Department of Education, Department of Rural Development and Agrarian Reform, to embark on this campaign of making people understand the importance of producing their own food than them depending on the stale food that they are getting from these chain stores. So we've got a lot of very rich soil, in particular, and in this area of the eastern part of the Eastern Cape. We want not to just see gardens in hospitals. We would like to see people in their homes having vegetable gardens. So that's why we are here today. But this day has been made so beautiful and possible by the partnership, and we appreciate the work that we are doing with the Gift of the Givers, who have donated the food parcels here, and also our own nutrition packs that we are giving for the babies.
Okay, let's talk about how much money has been set aside to make sure that at least you push up these programs, because over the years we have been complaining about programs that are incomplete, they go nowhere. But do you maybe have an amount that would make sure that at least these programs take off the ground?
Actually, we said when we began the year 2022-2023, we declared it as a year of partnerships, because one would ask us, if we are so challenged financially as a Department of Health, how do we then focus on food? People forgetting that health is not just absence of diseases, but it's the well-being, healthy eating and good lifestyle. That's why we want to partner with all these departments that I've mentioned, including DISRAC, because we've got challenge of money, and the private sector coming into play and helping us, as we have seen Gift of the Givers and other partners doing that. We can't say we've got a specific budget that we are putting for these, because already The infants, we are supplying them with the formulas, with the nutrition packs, as I said earlier on. So it's not a matter of money, it's a matter of how do we ensure that we broaden the net to bring along even the communities themselves. Hence, we are excited also to have traditional leaders being part of this. We've invited the king, we've invited the queen. We're also inviting the municipalities, local and district, so that this thing is not seen as a program of the Department of Health. The issue of food is all of us' business.
Thank you very much, MSc. That was MSc for Health, Nomakazana Math, detailing some of the programs that will be rolling out in making sure that poverty is pushed away. You remember that this Eastern Cape, if you go in the rural areas, people will complain about poverty and hunger. Young kids, they die simply because there is a lack of food. As you can see, just behind us, you'll see women from the rural villages of the Eastern Cape queuing up. They want to make sure that at least these kids, they get something that will last them forever, if I put that way. Back to studio.